Hello and welcome. This is rooflemonger and my friends, the Street Fighter 2 upcoming balance patch. You might have heard about it. We've been talking about it a lot on the channel lately, and there's even more to talk about yet as you're watching Capcom's official trailer on showcasing some of the changes in the Season 2 balance patch. And, well, we're going to break down everything here on the channel as you would expect. Now, we open up here. This is the new universal change. You might see here Lily struggling on defense as she usually does, and then, wow, drive reversal goes through the throw. And you're going to see this just showcased multiple times here because wake up drive reversal is the new universal mechanic. You don't have to do it on block. You can wake up and do it. And just like a proper drive reversal, it is truly invincible to everything. And it's great because a lot of the characters that are being showcased here, like Lily, like Manon, like Dhalsim, these are characters with actively bad defense. They could use a little love on the defensive end of things, and this is exactly that. It'll help defend against throw loops, and say even if you get caught, they've made the drive reversal itself less negative, -6. So that means even if you get caught, you'll eat a punish, sure, but it's not the biggest, most guaranteed punish counter combo that there exists. And rumor is they even made the startup a little bit faster than it currently is, making it even more valuable on defense. So this is amazing for the characters with bad defense, of which there's more than a few. So good universal change. And over the course of this video, we're going to see at least one change example for every character. Now, admittedly, if you've been following the coverage, we've known about some of these, but now we get to see them in-game proper. So for Ryu, we did know about this one, but now we get to see it in action. He can take his Denjin buff and then not burn it immediately. So you can see here the first fireballs clash, then the second fireball with the Denjin buff wins. So if you hit light or medium punch, you throw a regular fireball without burning the buff. And if you do the heavy punch version, then you do the buff that has the multiple hits and can win fireball wars. So you get to choose versus how it currently is, where you throw any fireball and you burn the buff. A very solid quality of life change for you all in all. And besides that, actually right before we see the Denjin, so combo going into the target combo, which barely gets used, and then target combo in the Denjin, and wait, what? Target combo cannot special cancel in the Denjin. Now it can. And if it can special cancel into Denjin, which, you know, gives you the knockdown, special cancel, you know, throw fireballs on the wake up, that's cool. It might be able to special cancel into other things as well, like say shoryukens or fireballs or whatever. So that's also a fairly sizable buff. So Ryu doing pretty okay. For Luke, another one we knew about, but it's nice to see the change in game. So stand heavy punch can now go directly into charged light flash knuckle. So you get, you know, the perfect effect, you get the launcher, you get the juggle after the fact. No fuss, no muss, it naturally combos from it. Good change. Now, Kimberly, we're seeing multiple changes here. It's been mentioned before, but once again, it's nice to see it in action. So the first one here is after we get our cortical forward heavy punch, our launcher, we can jump cancel into EX Izuna drop. You can do the regular one as it stands, but the EX one will whiff. And since the EX one connects, that means we can keep our combo going, which leads to our second change. EX Hurricane Kick can now super cancel into the level 2 super. And this means her overall damage potential, especially things like mid-screen, where like multiple parts of this combo were not possible before, right? Her damage is gonna go up. Obviously, you gotta commit to some resource. This whole combo is not cheap on the drive bar, but still, this gives her big combo damage where she didn't necessarily have the same opportunities before. And of course, this is a preview. There's a lot more changes to come that we don't know just yet. So good times for Kimberly. Now for Chun, this is a smaller change, but still a positive one. You know, we want those positive changes, especially Chun as a character is probably in line for some nerfs. And what the change is the combo that you've seen a million times, you know, that is still gonna be there. It's what led up to it. Specifically that forward medium punch, drive rush, back heavy punch now actually connects. Before that was not a natural combo. Before, try as you might, you were never going to get this combo off, so either forward medium punch is more advantageous or back heavy punch is faster than it currently is. Either way, it's a buff, and either one of them has potentially implications beyond just what this combo is. For Manon, this is another one that we knew about, but still nice to see in action, especially with a proper combo behind it. So back heavy punch now naturally combos into EX spin kick. Doesn't need a punish counter or anything like that. And EX spin kick, once you get it off, it itself has a lot of juggle potential. So back heavy punch, wheel kick into our hit grab and raise the metal levels. So this means, generally speaking, that her damage without a drive rush is going to be better, right? She spends less meter for more overall damage. And that means off basic punishes, she's going to hit very hard. The base combo by itself, even at metal level 1, is actually fairly damaging for what it is, right? And she can get this combo off any jab punish, because stand jab punish counter goes into back heavy punch, which will then go into spin and go into the whole combo. So basically, if you're ever -4 against her, she can tear you in half now. And no drive rush needed, no additional scaling from the drive rush. This is all natural combos to get it to keep all the original damage, let alone whatever extra metals you might have at the point of the hit grab. So it doesn't seem like a big change on paper, but there's some stuff to it. And of course, many more changes come that we don't know about. Now Zangief, the crouching heavy punch ground bounce on punish counter. Someone asked me once, Rufo, what is this going to do, right? There's barely anything you can do with it. And well, it turns out, okay, there's exactly one thing you can do with it. You can get to level 2. Now, frankly, is this going to come up often? Probably not. But the option's there, which means it's better than not having it, I guess. Geef, we'll see. Hopefully you get some more fun stuff. So now the showcased JP change. It's subtle, but it's pretty big, actually. So doing the usual level 2 super nonsense. Goes into hit, goes into EX projectile, and then does the level 2 cancel, but he's canceling off the first hit, not the second. You can cancel off the second, but canceling off the first means that the ghost is still attacking as he's going in and forcing the mix-up. The current way you do it has to be off the second hit, which means the ghost is gone after the fact, right? And knocks them up and all that kind of stuff if it actually connects. Now here, Guile's blocking, so I'm not sure if it'll be a natural combo grounded if the first hit connects into the super, but regardless, on block, you get the safety of the second hit of the ghost covering whatever you're going to do, and then on top of the inherent mix-up of the level 2, you can also add another layer of mix-up very safely. So it's not like a be-all, end-all change or nothing, but it's certainly an interesting layer to the character who's pretty okay to begin with. Yes, even Ken Masters is getting buffs, as crazy as it sounds. And it's not insignificant either. So first, crouch medium kick into run and then running Shoryu is a natural combo now. It most assuredly is not currently. And that is sizable. That means he can scam you for a lot of damage off a random low that's not just the usual drive rush stuff. Also, as consequence of run into Shoryu being faster, we can see here EX Dragon Lash, and after that, they're going to go for Run Shoryu again, and it's going to connect again, which currently it does not. So it looks like Ken's various run-related gimmicks are just going to get better and faster, and I weep for us all. That's really all I can say. Cammy, a smaller change, but interesting enough for what it is. So after her target combo, she can now Drive Rush cancel it. So before, you assuredly could not. So this means you now have juggle potential, combo potential after the target combo, which you didn't before, which adds more value to the move. We can find more damaging combo routes and go from there. Now for Dhalsim, interesting change and one maybe change. So fancy enough combo, right? Stand heavy kick, drive rush, crouch medium punch, which already is a problem because that doesn't normally combo. And then back medium kick into flame into level 3. So you can see here the big snipe into drive rush and a crouch medium punch doesn't combo in the current build, it does in the trailer, so that's definitely a buff. And right here, going for medium flame after toe kick into level 3, here it completely whiffs. Now this is a maybe. It hits in the trailer, but maybe I was just like a little finicky with the range, I don't know, right? But suffice it to say, that means Dhalsim gets some pretty serious combo damage off, a very long range move. Dee Jay, this one's actually pretty simple. So level 1 super gets blocked, then he gets to punish the attempted punish. In the current build of the game, Kimberly would have punished him. So the level 1 super is actually much less negative on block. Considering you get a pretty sizable reward with it if you hit in neutral, that means that you can fish for it more without getting blown up on block. That's actually not too bad. Changes interesting, especially because they're literally back to back here. So we have stand light kick going into crouch medium kick, which normally isn't possible even on punish counter, and crouch medium kick going into EX counter win, which also normally isn't possible. So I'm assuming this is a combination of crouch medium kick is faster on startup and also stand light kick is more advantage on hit. Don't know the exact numbers, but a combination of the two. And also Condor Wind, either crouch medium kick gives more advantage or Condor Wind EX is faster startup. Either way, this is now all a natural combo. We get the punish counter linking into the crouch medium kick. Crouch medium kick successfully combos into EX Condor Wind. So decent buffs for Lily, all in all, honestly. Blanka has a fun one here. So one of the moves that's always been like iffy hitbox wise is the EX Rainbow Roll. So you can see he goes for a knockdown, drive rush, hops over on the other side, crouch medium kick, and rainbow roll. Well, it connects, it hits at all, which is certainly different than how it currently works. Recreating the same setup from the trailer, we'll have EX rainbow roll whiff. And frankly, it doesn't really matter doing the setup. Crouch medium kick into EX rainbow roll, which just always whiffs. So now I guess it's getting like a bit of a hitbox buff. So in this scenario, it can actually connect, and then you can get the full combo and get your damage. So that's handy for Blanka. Juri, the target combo is now super cancelable. So you can get a level 1 super after the fact, whereas currently you certainly cannot. So it gives it some use. I honestly forgot this target combo even existed, to be honest with you. So it's almost a new move as far as I'm concerned. Good little buff for Juri. Marisa, this one we knew about for a bit as well, but still interesting to see. So her forward fierce kick target combo is now level 2 cancelable, which means you get some actual damage off of it. And it's another deal where this target combo actually hits crouchers. Some of her target combo games actually a little deficient in that area. When someone's crouching, things won't connect. So this gives her just something a little extra to work with. Not huge, but it certainly is nice. The Guile changes are not cheap on the drive bar, but they look impressive. So Quick Light hit confirm into EX Sonic Blade into the EX Boom out of EX Sonic Blade, which means he gets the wall bounce off just basic lights. Bazooka Knee, so he keeps the charge going to level 1 super. It's 4 drive bars to do this. It's not cheap. In the current build of the game, this doesn't work outside of the corner. It does work on the corner. So now you get that extra sassy damage off a light anywhere on screen, I suppose. So it's certainly an expensive option, but it's a very interesting option to say the least. Now Honda, hey, you'll find nowhere else on the internet that covered the Honda changes as much as this channel here. But now we get another look here. Launcher into Drive Rush into the target combo into Sumo Spirit, which means you have the buff, and you have the buff with a hard knockdown in front of their face, and you can pressure them with plus frames. Watch out. So Jamie, we got 2 interesting changes. One, we sort of knew about Crouch Medium Punch being more advantageous on hit. So Drive Rush will now go into Crouch Heavy Punch, into the fancy level 4 only target combo going into palms. To note, although it's a Drive Rush, so it works normally off a Drive Rush, that is a normal combo as well now in Season 2. Ed's change is so boring. I know he's newer, so there's less to change, but still. I had to watch a couple times, like, what am I even looking for? And it's that right there, Crouch Light Punch. Cammy didn't punish it with stand light kick, so that means it's not -5 on block anymore. That's the change. In a video where like people are doing new setups, they're doing new combos and stuff, no. I guess Ed's light punch is less negative. Wow. And Aki, this is one we've known about, but it's nice to see it in action as well. So her light serpent lash on punish counter now causes the opponents to crumple, and then from there we can get combo follow-ups and just combo out, right? So we knew about it, but once again, nice to see in action. And Rashid, another, small buff, right? But small buffs are better than no buffs. This is based off his run side switch punch. So the running side switch punch is now super cancelable. So he manages to get this, and on the punch, cancels into the level 3. So he'll get damage opportunities off this that he couldn't get before. More damage is strictly a buff. And that is the changes as shown in this trailer, and they're all coming out with Akuma and a lot more changes besides this on May the 22nd. I am super ready for the patch notes at this point. I just want to see everything, although Papa Capcom does seem intent on milking it for all it's worth. That's marketing, kids. That's just how the world works, I guess. They starved us for a year for the patch, and now they can kind of do whatever they want at this point. So if there's more mini updates along the way, hey, don't worry, I'll cover it all on the channel. And when we finally get the full patch notes, and I'm sure it's going to be gigantic, I will cover every single change. Don't worry, it'll all be in exhaustive detail here on the channel. So when it comes to Street Fighter 6 patch stuff, hey, I got your back, do not worry. We already went over a video talking about, just like one character's impact on what the meta may be. I'm pretty hopeful things will turn out. And well, frankly, they better turn out. We've waited a long time for this patch, so I'm hoping this patch is everything to everyone. But that all said, that is the breakdown of this trailer of the patch notes themselves and the balance changes contained within. And when it's time for the main event, I'll have it for you. And until then, that is the video. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well, and go out and play some Street Fighter.